Nodding. Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to this Fun Fridays project. I have a fantastic way of gift packaging these coffee sticks. They're great for craft fairs. We'll be making a variation of this. Now you can either use designer series paper, and that's what we're going to do today, or you can stamp your own designer series paper, which I've done here, and then I've also cut a sentiment and decorated it this way. And for this one I put the sentiment on the front and left the back without any decoration. We're going to be using the Coffee Cafe photopolymer stamp set and the coffee cup framelets. These can be bought as a bundle and it will save you 10%. Coffee break designer series paper, 6 double-sided sheets, 2 of each, 12 by 12, and they are just super gorgeous designs. You can see I've cut some up to use. Pizzazz ink and also soft suede. The other materials you'll need is a 3/4 inch circle punch and a scallop tag topper punch. Pizzazz shimmer ribbon. It really does shimmer. It seems to have sparkles in it. A C block to mount the stamps on for this image. Life Happens, Coffee Helps, Big Shot and Magnetic Platform. A scrap of crumb cake cardstock and also Whisper White. An A4 piece of cardstock, and I'm going to be using Pear Pizzazz. So bring in your trimmer. We're going to cut that at 8 inches. So we're just cutting a 1/4 of an inch off the end, 10 7/8. So this is the 11-inch mark, so you just go in 2 notches. So that's the 10 7/8 inches, and you chop off this bit. The long side on top, on your scoreboard, you want to score at 6, 7 1/4, 9 1/4, and 10 1/2. Can you see that in the light? We need to cut it. So you cut it on the short side and you want it just a tad less than 2 inches so that it will go through the tag topper punch. Bring in the scallop tag topper, unlock it. There's your bottom score line with a narrow score line at the bottom. So slide that into your tag topper punch and just punch through them all. Put it on a piece of cardstock, the sticky part of the post-it note, and use a 3/4 inch punch and punch out a circle. If you put it with cardstock, then it's easier to punch and you get a nice clean punch. Use this post-it sticky note and position the circle along that bottom panel next to the short edge. Insert your punch, 3/4 inch punch, and then center it over the post-it note and punch, and then you've got the perfect positioning for your hole. It takes the guesswork out of it. Flip it to the wrong side. Put your tear and tape on the reverse. Make sure where you're going to adhere your designer series paper. The bottom panel measures 1 3/4 inch square, so that's 4.4 centimeters square. Glue the 1 3/4 inch square piece on the front panel. Take the backing strip off. Fold that down. Make sure it's straight. Use a bone folder. There. then it will just stand up like that. Now this piece measures 1 3/4 by 3 1/8, and in centimetres that's 4.4 by 7.9. Set that aside. Now we can do a bit of stamping. I'm going to take an A block and mount this stamp, Thanks a Latte, and stamp it in Pear Pizzazz. Take the coffee bean image here, stamp that on my Whisper White as well. Bring in my magnetic platform, base cutting plate, cardstock, die cut a wrap at the bottom, the coffee beans and my sentiment. So let's move that down a bit to give it more room. Top cutting plate, and I'm ready to run it through the Big Shot, and I'll be back. There are my die cut pieces. Put a bit of glue on the back, pop that on the front. That's 6 inches of ribbon here. Fold it in half, loop it front to back, put the tail ends through the loop and pull it tight. Pop my coffee in through the hole. It will fit 2 in. Stagger them. I don't put them all the way down so that they look pretty. To make it stay in place, I just put a glue dot and stick it on the packet. I think I might put the coffee beans at the top there with a glue dot. So there you have it. It will stand up quite happily without toppling over. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog here at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye!